Today there are no brothers here to answer any of my questions. We have more questions. We have more questions to ask them. Again, you have approximately, at last count, £200,000 in the masjid donations. Ask them, where's this money being spent? Where is it? How many brothers have bought prayer mats? How many brothers have sponsored during Ramadan, last Ramadan? So if you have bought prayer mats, where has your money gone? Where has your money gone? What have they bought with your money? Where is your money? Please do not donate. There are many questions, many questions, pertinent questions, but none of the committee is here today. They don't want to answer the questions. This is our democratic right. That's all we're doing, is our democratic right to answer these questions. Brothers have been writing to these people, to the committee, for over a year and a half. They do not respond to any emails. They do not respond to any questions, literally, whatsoever. I have a number of questions. In fact, shall we just start with answering? So the brothers have a lot of money in the coffers. So let's just start with, look, there was a recent investigation, okay, regarding the chairman of the masjid, yeah? He was involved in an act of violent behavior, okay? The investigation by the police concluded in a fray. That means both parties were somehow involved in violence. The police concluded that the chairman was involved in some form of violence against the opposing party. Now, Article 5 states that why hasn't it been invoked? He can't be exonerated of violent behavior, okay? If there's been some form of violent behavior, the guy should step down. The guy should step down. Mehboob, you should step down. You've been involved in some type of violent behavior. You punched the guy, you gave him a black eye. It's finally healed up after 4 weeks. You punched him, you gave him a black eye. Please step down. For the sake of peace, step down. Unify this community, Mehboob. Please step down. Okay? The video is widely available on YouTube. It's had around over 1,000 views in the local community. Over 1,000 views. Okay? Let's pull this way, yeah? It's had over 1,000 views in the local community. Okay, so please, he's involved in some form of violence. He needs to now go. Okay? For the sake of peace. There's another issue here. Shabir is not around to answer for himself, but Shabir is not around to answer for his comments, okay? Okay, he's not around to answer. There's a sister, a revert sister. In 2017, he made some derogatory and insulting comments towards her, okay? He said in a video in 2017 that the house of Allah is not open to all Muslims. Does he even realize what's coming out of his mouth? The house of Allah is not open to all Muslims. This video is on YouTube. It's well publicized. You can find it on social media outlets. Type in Wembley Central Masjid, Sister Jamila. The video is there. Shabir tells his sister that the house of Allah is not open for all Muslims. The sister reverted to Islam many years ago, okay? Shabir, I don't know if you're around, no one's around. Would you now like to take the opportunity? Okay, so Shabir, would you now like, this video has had over 6,000 hits on YouTube. He tells the sister outside this masjid, Islam is not open to all Muslims. She reverted to Islam. Is this the sort of message you want to send out to our reverted brothers and sisters who have recently come to Islam? There are videos out there of reverts on YouTube going back to their old beliefs. Is that the message you want to send out to reverted brothers and sisters? There's another issue. This committee of people who are affiliated, look, they're not even around to answer for themselves. Where are they? Another issue. There is also another issue. You're aware that these videos are available on social media, primarily YouTube and other media outlets, okay? We've had to unfortunately disable comments, okay? People affiliated to this masjid, to the committee of this masjid, have been making insulting and derogatory comments online, okay? There's an individual that purports to be a gentleman who's affiliated to this masjid or somehow the committee. People are suggesting that it may be even a member of the committee itself, okay? The gentleman goes by a fake YouTube account of Ahmed Ali. He's apparently stalking us in the masjid, okay? He prays behind me in Isha Jamaat. This is what he says on his YouTube comments. He states that he's affiliated to the views and he aligns himself with the committee and the views of this masjid and the views of this committee. I'd like to ask the committee members, are you aware of who this individual is? Do you endorse the behavior that you should hide behind fake YouTube accounts and insult people because they are exercising their freedom of speech and their freedom of expression? So this is the sort of committee you are endorsing. Okay, next topic. We've been sending emails to this committee for over 1.5 years. Numerous emails, hundreds of emails. They haven't responded to us. We've now had to take these steps on a weekly basis to get them to answer our questions. Sorry, it's so loud in the back. We've had to take these steps to get them to answer our questions face to face. They refuse to meet with us. Any meetings that do take place are futile and fruitless. Why don't they publish the figures of money that they collect on a Friday? Why don't they publish the figures on a Friday? This is standard practice in masjids up and down the UK. They publish the figures that they spend on a Friday. So how much donations have been donated to the masjid on Friday? They publish the figures, they should be over there. Yet they do not publish the figures. They don't publish the figures. Where is your money going? Is it being used on legal fees to prosecute brothers to take out further injunctions?
For the chairman. Please do not donate to this committee.
Again, we go back to the most recent incident. We have the incident of Brother Hifzul Rahman. 10 brothers walk into a masjid. Off the top of my head, they walk into a masjid. They go for a peaceful protest around the back of the masjid. So the masjid is not destroyed or defaced by this current committee. They did not consult with any member of the congregation with regards to the building of any toilets or anything for anyone. They did not discuss. We don't want our masjid destroyed pointlessly. So why didn't they consult with someone at the very least? What is a true consultation about? So we asked these brothers not to destroy our masjid. Brother Hifzul Rahman went around the back for a peaceful protest to stop the work from taking place. So on the video itself, it shows a plasterboard on their CCTV. It shows a plasterboard falling over. They immediately complained to Hifzul Rahman. A week before, Mehboob, the chairman of the masjid, is seen hugging Hifzul Rahman. I'll say in Urdu what he exactly said. जब पहले मेरे साथ बात करते तो आप पहले मेरे साथ बात करो. A week later, because Hifzul Rahman does a peaceful protest, Mehboob or the affiliates of the committee or the committee themselves complain to the police and they get him arrested. There is actually more to this story, but Hifzul Rahman has advised me to restrain myself and not add any more. There is more to this story. You will actually be disgusted when you find out. I may be able to give some more information next week with regards to what's actually happened. Again, do not donate. Please allow us to join the committee. Please don't refuse us application forms. You open, apparently, according to your signs, you open every day, every Sunday, 7:30. Where is your admin officer? Let us join the committee. Please show equality, show diversity. Let us join the committee, please. Why not? Why none of these brothers can join the committee? Have a look.
Be the chairman.
Do not donate to this masjid.
You will be the chairman. The man who was punched will be the chairman.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah. Do not donate to this masjid. They have lots and lots of money. They have lots of money. Look, mashallah, lots of money. They have so much money, they don't need to tell you how much money they've got in their masjid bank account. They've got fantastic amounts of money that they don't even bother providing food for the people who fast during Ramadan. What's that all about? Why have they asked for double donations? Are you going to pan the camera at me, homeboy?
You have to say that.
They have asked for... They have asked... Listen, this ain't Jurassic Park. They have asked for double donations, £60,000 from a single donation to build this new development in the masjid, which we are not in favor of. They have then asked, I have labeled this point in previous videos, they have then asked for people, for the parents of the people who attend, for the children who attend madrasa, to give us an extra £60,000. almost holding them to ransom, making them feel bad. We're building something for you, provide the money, but then yet you go outside and ask for double donations. You've got lots of money, show us transparency, please show us transparency. Put it on the masjid notice board. Wait, come here. Where are the accounts? Where are the accounts? Just warnings. Yeah, where are the, this is for afterwards. Where are the accounts? This one. Where are the accounts? Accounts?
This guy is a labor candidate.
Accounts, nothing. No accounts. No accounts. So you have small,
Shahjahan is not a national icon. I'm very sure. At least I don't
Is
believe
the
that
Taj
he's
a
a
national icon?
Who?
Is the Taj Mahal a national icon?
Taj Mahal is a national icon, and I still believe it was not built by him. Yes.